The first presentation is dedicated to interactive technologies in education from Mr. Konstantin Kokhreidze is from Epson representative, Epson, Georgia. Good afternoon. I am Konstantin Kokhreidze. I represent Epson company, and I'll talk about our technologies that are used in the educational sphere. It won't be an ordinary presentation. It will be an interactive one and interactive presentation. We need a microphone. I can't hear him. My microphone, if he doesn't use the microphone, our company has three main directions. It works on the images. It works on images. One image is on the paper. The second one is the image on the glass. The image on the glass, and the second, so scanning, LCD screens, and so on. And the third sector is image on the surface, any type of surface, and we'll talk about it in detail in a minute. The Epson company is the world leader in producing projectors, and it has been this leader in the world for 13 years. We are leaders in this market. And this diagram shows the share of the Epson company in the projectors market. 28% is our share in the world market, and our competitor, the nearest competitor, has the 14% only of the sector. And we'll talk about this particular projector. It's the state-of-the-art model, was produced some time ago, very recently, and it's the description of this, and all the functions will be now described. So it's a very brief description. If you don't know what it is, it's an ultra-short focus projector. From the minimal distance, it projects some images. It has two styluses, and that creates interactives. And it has the touch screen function as well. And it enables us to work with touching it, by means of touching the screen. And how are we going to work with it? It's a small demo of the interactive, and we'll see how we can conduct a lesson. It's the map of Georgia, and the subject is geography in school. And the assignment is very simple. The students should place the regions of Georgia in the right place. They're mixed up and we'll have to touch it, to touch this region and transfer to the right place, and we can so organize it like that. It's one example of that. On this slide you see how we can use video annotations and place video annotations in a class. It's the subject class in biology. It's one of the examples. The next one, for example, very simple geometrical assignment. We used to do it on the blackboards, and it can be done on the interactive now. So we have to use the ruler, and it can be moved. I can move it. I can measure the angle. I can so have this multi-touch instruments, and you can rotate it as you see, and you can place it on the right place. The same is with regard to the ruler. I can transfer it. I can measure several pages. I can make an assignment with the help of it. And it's one of the example of the class in English. It's interactive. So you have to compose 5 different sentences with the use of this introductory there is and there are. So I can transfer it, rotate it, I can so replace the words and put all the words in the right order in order to create a right grammatically correct sentence. And the last one, it's a chess board, and 2 people might play chess, the game of chess, a teacher and 1 student, and some remarks might be made here, some notes might be made on the right-hand side here. And so the interactive class is over, and now I'll talk about additional functions of this interactive. And I'm going to switch on the video, and I'll show you what can be done in the classroom environment. It was beautiful, but now let's see how we can apply it in practice. The image can be separated from document camera. It's on this page, and you can touch it and can put it on this page. These are the real objects that are there in the computer. This you can make notes with this regard. You can use the pen, for example, and write something, write notes, and you can use your fingers as well. These notes might be stored separately on the memory stick. You might email these notes. You might print them out and store them along with these images. And now let's try another mode. This projector might be used without a computer. You can have this, you can use this memory stick, put this memory stick there, connect it to this device. In this particular case, I don't need a computer at all. You see that there are different files that are stored there that a teacher might use this PDF file with a presentation, might use the slideshow, and in order to change the slides, and on different slides, the teacher might write some notes on there or some arrows. That's how we can work without a computer. The next function enables us to connect the mobile device to the projector, Android or iOS-based smartphones. In order to do that, you need a special application, and you can download it from Android Market. And you don't need these access points, so you can use Wi-Fi, and the smartphone will be directly connected to the projector. The application found the projector, so now I'm selecting a document or file that I'm going to put on the screen. Everything that is on my mobile phone might be shown here on the slide, and by means of this projector. I can deliver a lecture from my phone, and I can make notes on the slide, on these slides as well. So two styluses work simultaneously, and I can use this touch screen. So three different people can work simultaneously on the image. And the most simple function, but sometimes it might be the most useful fun out of these functions. This is the regular whiteboard. It's a whiteboard that is used in many different offices, but in contrast to the regular whiteboard, all the notes that are made here might be stored. There are some teachers and lecturers that don't like interactive classes. They draw something or write something on the board, so they can explain talk about the topic and use another slide, and about 50 slides might be stored there on the memory stick. 50 different slides with the notes made by the lecturer or a teacher. And the last function, a new function that has been added to our projectors, it is compatible with Microsoft Ink. This function enables us to store notes in the Word file, in the Excel file, in the PowerPoint file. It won't be a separate file, a separate image. You can so add it to the presentation and store it along with the presentation. When two different people work on that, you can push the marker, and then you can highlight something that you are going to, that is very important. For example, these parameters, you highlight them, or you can push this button and so you can highlight or circle something there, or you can insert some notes to already existing file, and it will be stored along with the file. And it will be stored in this PowerPoint presentation. And if I open it again, or if I email it, it will have these notes, and I won't need to put this image or note to the image. Our projector has this function of multi-location interactive function. It means that if you have two different projectors in different offices or even different cities, for example, two people can work on one and the same image from different locations. Everything that I do here in the city of Tbilisi can be done in another city, for example, in Kutaisi, and I can see it in the what my colleague is doing there, and I can, for example, do a split the screen, and then switch this video call, and we can simultaneously work on the same document. This is the main functions of our projectors. This is the opportunities that we have. It's the state-of-the-art product, and it's very useful in the educational field. We have an innovative product. It's the glasses of additional reality, but as for these glasses, they will be discussed later, not now, during my next presentation. Thank you very much for your attention.